In this video, I want to address an interesting question I received the other day from some developers and some business owners that were working with some Fortune 500 companies in the Silicon Valley. It was a very interesting question about the Claris FileMaker platform. The question was, hey, Richard, when we're communicating to some very large customers about using the Claris FileMaker platform as a basis for some manufacturing operation software, how do we communicate that we can trust the Claris FileMaker platform in terms of investing millions of dollars into software that's going to help our business? So this question is kind of a common question because people don't really know who Claris is. So instead of me trying to tell you who Claris is and who the folks are at that organization, let me give you the answer that I would give to any major Fortune 500 executive. Claris FileMaker platform is owned by Apple Incorporated. And of course, a lot of people aren't even aware of that. All the way back through before 1990, Apple has owned Claris. And of course, the company changed its names a couple times, which adds to the confusion. That being said, it's always been owned by Apple. And more importantly than that, what most people don't understand is that Apple uses a lot of FileMaker in its business execution. And what that means is that as Apple is running their Apple stores, or they're designing and building Macs, or they're working on their product life cycles for iPhones or iPads, or whatever Apple needs for managing their internal operations as they build products and services, Apple employees use a lot of custom apps built in Claris FileMaker to manage these processes. It's not really a widely known thing. At the same time, it's not particularly a secret because of Apple employs a number of FileMaker developers to build and support these applications. In fact, if I had to guess, and this would be a guess, I would say that at least a quarter of Apple operations are somehow tied to FileMaker. And along the way, they use computers and phones and software that they own to power and propel their business. So people have asked me about, well, how can I trust the Macintosh? Well, people tend to forget basic, obvious sort of things. Apple uses the Macintosh to design and build all its other products and services, right? They don't use iPhones to design iPhones, okay? That's not how things work. They use Macs with various software to build, design, and plan all the products and services that they ship. They also happen to sell the Macs. So they use their own Macs. They also sell them to you and me so we can have the benefit of a really great platform. And the same is true with FileMaker. The other day, another gentleman said, hey, Richard, you should quit using FileMaker and you should use this competing product because they are so amazing. And so I went to this company and they had a snazzy, fancy website. And this person who's trying to make this pitch to me says, yeah, this company is a $10 billion company. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. How did I not hear about this? Okay, well, if you back up the conversation a little bit, the company has actually never made a profit. They are valued at $10 billion if someone ever wants to write a check to buy them. In terms of it being a real company with real profitability, not so much. And so when you ask yourself, should I trust the Claris FileMaker platform? I would simply say, well, one of the biggest companies in the world is very dependent upon this product and they are successful. And as a result, maybe that's a safe bet. Good product with a long profitable history. That's how I answer that question.